afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all the ships at sea. Welcome to today's Wednesday, April 10th, 2024, Walpole Media Corporation broadcast of Varsity baseball action as Walpole High hosts the Milton High Wildcats in a Bay State Conference Hurricane Division game from the Jack Aldraca Field on the Bird Middle School campus in East Walpole. My name is Rick Brown, your voice of Walpole High Sports. I'll be providing all the play-by-play action for today's game. Nick Piccirilli will be behind the camera. Coach Chris Costello's squad comes in at 3-0 overall with a trio of road victories already under their belts. Walpole stands atop the division at 2-0, tied with Needham. Walpole, who has wins over Weymouth 4-1, Waltham 9-4, and Braintree 6-5, has outscored their opponents 19-10. Milton comes in at 1-0 in third place in the Hurricane, 1-1 overall. The Wildcats opened the year with a 3-0 loss at St. Mary's of Lynn and followed this with a 10-2 rout of Wellesley. The Red and White has won 5 of the last 6 meetings between these two clubs, although the Orange and Blue had won 8 straight until the COVID-19 struck. Walpole finished 13-9 a year ago, losing in the second round of the MIAA tournament. All right, here are starting lineups today for the Milton Wildcats. Center fielder Harry Hinkle will be leading off, with Scott Longo, the first baseman, batting second. Shortstop Luke Naughton is third, followed by designated hitter Max Dunn. Jack Sullivan, left field, batting fifth. Reed Dexter in right field, ninth. Catcher Dick Hart in Tonowitz, seventh. Jack Naughton, third baseman, eighth. And Tim Cross, second baseman, batting ninth. First pitch of the day for Alex, he is down, lower ball. And a strike called. Ball down low, 2-1. He looks in for the sign. Here's the windup and his pitch. Foul back out of play. Evens the count at 2-2. He's 2-2 delivery on the way. Foul back again off the Bird Middle School gymnasium wall. Count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 delivery on its way. Pop foul out of play. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. He's in, sets in. He working from the stretch in this game. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And it brings up the first baseman, Scott Longo. His first pitch is a strike at the knees. Ground ball, slowly hit the shot. Up with it over to first. He got him. 2 down. And it brings up the shortstop, Luke Naughton. Naughton loop bat from the left-hand side of the plate. pitch. Up high and away, a ball. Ball 2 down low. 2 balls, no strikes. Delivery. Strike call. 2 balls and a strike. Ball down low. 3 balls, 1 strike the count. To shortstop Luke Naughton. Back out of play. Evens the count. No, makes it 3 into a full count now. Naughton. First full count of the game. He steps off the pitcher's mound. Walks around for a minute. And steps back on. In for the sign. Payoff delivery on its way. Strike 3 called. And the side is retired. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left after half an inning to play. The score is Milton 0, Walpole coming to bat. Okay, leading off. Batting from the left side of the plate is Mike Corrigan. Lions first pitch on its way. Swing and foul back, strike 1. Delivery, ball 1-1. A 1-1 pitch, ball outside and low, 2 balls and a strike. Ball down low, 3 balls and a strike. To lead off batter Mike Corrigan. The 3-1 pitch from Lions on its way. Flied out to left field. It's a blooper. Shortstop back there, and he puts it away for the out. Going away from home, that was Luke Naughton. Made that snag. 1 down for Walpole. Then it brings up the second baseman, Kyle Jordan. The first pitch to Kyle. It's in the dirt. Ball 1. Strike call, 1-1. Foul back against the backstop. A ball and 2 strikes. Hands, looks in for the sign, comes to the set, and the pitch. Ground ball up the middle for a base hit beyond the dive of second baseman Max Dunn. All right, first hit of the ball game, and it brings up the catcher, Ryan Walsh, for Walpole. Walsh also batting from the left side of the plate. Foul back into the woods. Strike one. Swing and a miss. 2 strikes. Walsh falls behind on the count. Go to delivery. Up high, ball 1. The ball evens the count at 22. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And 2 down now for Walpole. And it brings up the cleanup hitter, first baseman Will Hendricks. Ground ball, slowly hit to first base. He'll take it himself, goes unassisted. Walpole had no runs and a hit. There were no errors, 1 left on base. After an inning of play, we are scoreless. Okay, Milton's second baseman Max Dunn stepping into the batter's box. Alex He looking in for the sign. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, a mighty swing there by Dunn. Looking for the fences on that one. One strike delivery on its way. Ground ball to second. Bobbles it over to first. Throws it away. And throw down. Throwing error on that by second baseman Kyle Jordan, allowing Dunn to reach second base. Kyle bobbled it and then threw it away, hurrying his throw to second. He calling a timeout here. And the first pitch to Sullivan. Grounded up the middle, a base hit. Here comes the runner to the plate. There's the throw. Safe. So Milton jumps out to a 1-0 lead here. brings up the right fielder, Reed Dexter, with a runner on second, nobody out still. Dexter also a left-handed batter. Fouls it back against the backstop, strike one. Up high, ball one. 1-1 the count to Dexter. A 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike two. He's 1-2 pitch in the dirt, ball two. Walsh keeps it in front of him to not allow the runner to advance. Two-two pitch. Checks his swing just in time. Gives us a full count. They checked with the field umpire and he said he did not go around on the swing. He's payoff delivery on its way. Ball four down low. So runners on first and second here, nobody out for the Wildcats. Brings up the catcher, Mick Antonowicz. Milton's got one run in already as the first three batters have reached base. Up high, a ball. Strike called. 1-1 strike. A 1-1 pitch. Fakes about, shows a bunt. Goes to first. 1-3. But the runners advance on that sacrifice bunt. Second and third, one down. Brings up the third baseman, Paul Naughton. Naughton also a left-handed batter. I'm sorry, Jack Naughton, not Paul.
Come on, Jackie.
Takes a strike. One strike pitch, foul back out of play. Two strikes. He goes ahead on the count. Slow roller to second. Up with it over to first for the out. Throws home. Got him. Heads up play. Slow base running by the guy on third. So that goes 4-3-2 for the double play. Heads up play by first baseman Will Hendricks on that to fire home and get Sullivan. Sullivan delayed coming down the line here, and I would have thought he was off at the crack of the bat, but he wasn't. Walpole gets out of it with 1 run for Milton on 1 hit. There was 1 error and 1 left on base. So after an inning and a half, the score is Milton 1, Walpole nothing. All right, Foyne stepping in, waiting for the first pitch from Leo Lyons. Swing and a miss. Foul back out of play. Lions ahead on the count. 2 strikes. The 0-2 delivery from Lions on its way. High and away, ball 1. Line shot to the second base. It stabs, throws over to first. Got him a nice backhanded play by second baseman Max Dunn. And it brings up the center fielder Quinn McNeil. First pitch is a strike called. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Mighty swing by the mighty Quinn. Ball down low. I might have given away my age on that previous pitch. Speaking of the mighty Quinn, song from the 70s, maybe? The 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 called at the knees. Two down now. And it brings up the third baseman, Paul Whalen, a left-handed batter. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Ball outside, 1-1. Up high, 2 balls and a strike. Fouled off the new Walpole's fencing sign in front of both dugouts this year. That one was obviously aimed at the home side of the dugout. 2-2 the count to Whalen. High, full count. It hit him. So brings up the number 8 hitter, shortstop Steve Harrington. And the runner on first for the Common Street 9. Throw over to first. It slides back in. Up high a ball. Whalen faked, taken off for second. Swing and a miss by Harrington. 1-1 the count. Ball gets away from the catcher, and Whalen scampers down to second base. Walpole with their first runner in scoring position. 2 down, a 2-1 count on Shane Harrington. Strike call, 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. For Walpole, they had no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. After 2 innings, Milton leads 1-0. First pitch on its way to cross. Foul back over the backstop. Strike 1. Ground ball to second, over to first. In time for the out. 1 down. Brings up the top of the order, center fielder Harry Hinkle. He struck out swinging his first time at bat. He's pitch. Sort of a little flail there as he took something off that and completely fooled Hinkle. A 1-strike pitch. A little tap in front of the mound. He fires to first in time for the out. 2 down. And it brings up the first baseman, Scott Longo. Longo grounded a shot in the first inning. The ball down low. Strike call, 1-1. Swing and a miss. 2 strikes and a ball. Bounces it on its way to home. Goes all the way to the backstop. Evens the count at 2-2. The 2-2 delivery on its way. Down low, full count. Ground ball up the middle, into center field, a base hit. The second hit of the game for the Wildcats, and it brings up the shortstop, Luke Naughton. High and away, a ball. Swing and a miss, 1-1. High. 2 balls and a strike. Foul back into the woods. Count remains 2-2. I mean, so it doesn't remain. It becomes 2-2. Foul back. Count remains 2-2. Strike 3 call. Milton has no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on base. After 2.5, the score remains Milton 1, Walpole nothing. Okay, the first pitch to Keys on its way. Strike call. Strike 2. Keys quickly falls behind on the count, 0-2. Up high, a ball. Foul back. Count remains a ball with 2 strikes. Foul back again. Keys hanging tough in there. Lions looking in once again. The 1-2 pitch on its way. Ground ball slowly hit to second base. Up with it over to first. In time. 1 down. Brings up the top of the order. The right fielder, Mike Corrigan. He popped out to the shortstop, who made a nice play running away from home plate into short left field in the first inning. Strike called. Swing and a miss. 2 strikes, the count. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 down. It brings up the second baseman, Kyle Jordan. Jordan singled to center field his initial time at the plate. Strike called. Line shot, that's right at the right fielder. Takes 2 steps in and puts it away for the out. 3 up, 3 down for Walpole. Through 3 innings of play, Milton has 1 run on 2 hits. They played errorless ball and left 2 on base. Walpole has no runs, a hit. They've committed 1 error and left 2 men on base. First pitch on its way. It's a strike at the knees. 2 done. Just misses with that one. A ball and a strike. Ground ball, 2 shot. Up with a long throw to first. He got him. 1 down. As Harrington had no trouble with that one. Scooped it up and fired to first for the out. Coming to the plate, left fielder Jack Sullivan. Sullivan singled to center his first time at bat. Driving in the only run of the game so far. He takes a ball down low. He drove in Dunn, who had reached second on an error, and came home on the base hit to center. Strike call, 1 ball, 1 strike. Strike 2 called. 1-2 the count in Alex He's favor. Ball down low. 22. Ground ball to third. Up with it. Whalen, long throw across the diamond. He got him in time. 2 down. Nice strong throw by Paul. And it brings up the right fielder, Reed Dexter. He walked his first time up. He and Ryan Walsh having a little conversation midway between the mound and home plate. Long fly ball to center, right center field. That's going to drop in. And he trips on first base, otherwise he may have had a double on that. A long single. Brings up the catcher, Mick Antonowicz. He grounded back, he dropped down a sacrifice bunt his first time up, advancing the runners to second and third. Strike call. The 0-1 pitch on its way from Alex He. Flied up to second base. He puts it away for the out, and the side is retired. Milton had no runs, 1 hit. There were no errors, 1 left on base. After 3.5 innings of play, midway through this ball game, it's Milton 1, Walpole nothing. Walpole in the bottom of the 4th will send Ryan Walsh, Will Hendricks, and Nick Foynes to the plate as their first 3 batters. Okay, Ryan Walsh stepping to the plate. He struck out swinging in the first inning. Line shot to center field. It's dropping, but the center fielder is there and puts it away. Got good wood on it, but right to the center fielder. One down. Brings up the first baseman, Will Hendricks. Will grounded out to the first baseman unassisted to end the first inning. Strike called. Line shot. Foul. Just foul down the right field line. Fouled again at the plate. Count remains 0-2. Ground ball, base hit into left field by Hendricks. One down. Walpole gets a runner on first. Brings up the designated hitter, Nick Foynes. Foynes grounded to second. His only other time at the plate. Ducks out of the way of a ball inside. Ball 2. 2-0. The count to Foynes. Popped up foul going over our heads on top of the roof at Bird Middle School. Two balls and a strike. That one's onto the roof and out of play. 2-2, the count to Foynes. Lyons looks in for his 2-2 count. Pitch on the way, inside a ball. Full count to Foynes. One out, Will Hendricks on first. Fly ball to left, sky high. And he puts it away for the out. 2 down. Brings up the center fielder, Quinn McNeil. Quinn looked at a third strike, called third strike his first time up. Swing and a miss. Strike one. There's one strike pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, strike two. Heavy cloud cover today for this game. Relatively mild, I think probably in the 50s, maybe. Yeah, probably in the 50s right now, upper 50s. And the two strike pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, strike three. As Lyons records his fifth strikeout of the game. Walpole, no runs, one hit, no errors, one left. After four complete, the score remains Milton 1, Walpole nothing. Strike called. Ground ball right to the shortstop. Over a long throw in the dirt. He bounces it up. That'll go as an error on Harrington. Had it plenty of times, just bounced it over to first. A little short on his throw and it bounced in to the first baseman. Brings up the number 9 hitter, second baseman Timmy Cross, grounded second his first time at the plate. Looks at the ball. Ground ball to short, over to first. Safe, beats it out. Good hustle down the line. Runners on first and second, nobody out for Milton here in the top of the fifth inning. Brings off the top of the order, Harry Hinkle. Hinkle 0 for 2. There's the ball. Both runners lead off from their respective bases. Swing and a miss, strike one. A 1-1 pitch on its way. Showing bunt, fouls it off. The ball on 2 strikes. He looks in for the 1-2 delivery. In the dirt, 2-2. He steps off the mound. He looks in, 2-2 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, strike three, one down. Fourth strikeout for he. 2 each on Hinkle and Luke Naughton. Brings up the first baseman, Scott Longo. Singled to center his last time at bat. Ground ball to short. Second for 1. Back to first. Nope. Holds on to it. So we got a fielder's choice there. Two down runners at the corners. And it brings up the shortstop, Luke Naughton. Twice he's looked at called third strikes. Coach Chris Costello going out to have a few words with his pitcher. Jordan and Harrington go back to their respective positions, second base and shortstop. Catcher Ryan Walsh steps back behind the plate, adjusts his mask, and Alex He steps onto the mound. Strike. Longo goes down to second, looking to draw the throw, which he didn't. He's pitch. Strike called. 0-2 to Naughton. He's 0-2 pitch. Fouled off down the third base line. Out of play. Count remains 2 strikes to Naughton. And he skies one out to left field. And that'll be it. For Milton. They had no runs on a hit. There was another Walpole error and 2 left on base. After 4.5 innings of play, the score remains Milton 1, Walpole nothing. Whalen waits the first pitch for shows bunt, swings it back, takes the ball. Does the same thing and takes another ball. 2-0. It's Paul ahead on the count. Ball 3 down low. 3-0. And I think that's the first 3-0 count the entire game. Ball 4 inside. Walpole gets their leadoff man on base. First base on balls allowed by Lions. Brings up the shortstop, Shane Harrington. Ball up high. Another ball outside. The 2-0 pitch. Nice bunt down midway before. This is going to be trouble. Throws over, throws it away, and it goes out of bounds. It will be runners on second and third for Walpole. No, the run will score. No, back to third. They're going to send him. So it goes as a E1. Although I think you would have. I'm going to give him a base hit on that because I think you would have beaten that out. So, two runners in scoring position for Walpole with nobody out here. In the bottom of the fifth inning, Logan Keys stepping up to the plate. Logan 0 for 1. Infield in for the Wildcats. Ground ball to short. Holds the runner over to first. He's got him for the out. First ball hitting by Keys. Brings up the top of the order. Mike Corrigan might go for 2. Oh, man. Pop 1-3 to 5. So pop to 3 and then 3 to 5. So that ends that attempt by the Timberwolves there, man, by Walpole. That was a tough one. No runs, 1 hit. There was 1 error and 1 left on base. First pitch is popped up, coming up behind us, heading towards Bird Middle School, and it drops in. So long. Foul, strike 1. Foul back, strike 2. Little Nubbler off hit, fouled it right off his own body on that one. Count remains 2 strikes. Walpole's home opener come in at 3-0. Looking to make it a 4-0 start. He steps off the mound. He's having a discussion with his catcher. Comes to the set. And the pitch. Up high, a ball. 1-2. One-two pitch. Swing and a miss in the dirt. Guns it down to first, and he's retired. 2-3 on that. The 5th strikeout of the game for he. Brings up the left fielder, Jack Sullivan. Sullivan is 1 for 2. Singled in the only run of the game so far. Back in the 2nd inning. Strike called. Foul back out of play. Oop, that hit somebody's car. Hopefully it wasn't mine. Oh, hit the roof, they tell me. Okay. 2 strikes on Sullivan. Up high ball. Alex, he looking in for the sign for Walpole. And the pitch. Line shot to left field. Falls in for a base hit. Second hit of the game for Sullivan. Gives Milton a runner on first with 1 out here in the top of the 6th inning. And it brings up right fielder Reed Dexter. Dexter's been on base both times. He walked in the 2nd inning and singled to right in the 4th. This takes a strike at the knees. Ball up high. Evens the count at 1-1. There's a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Strike call evens things again. 2-2. Alex keeping the runner close. He's off. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Throw down to second. Two down, and it brings up the catcher, Mick Antonowicz. He is 0 for 2. Chris Costello again going out to talk to Alex He, his pitcher. Costello seems okay. Walking back to the dugout. Take strike one to Antonowicz. Milton with the runner in scoring position here in the top of the 6th. Strike two called to the Milton catcher. He steps off the mound again. Strike three called at the knees, and the side is retired. Milton has no runs and a hit. No errors by Walpole, and one left on base through 5.5 innings of play. The score remains the Milton Wildcats 1, Walpole nothing. Going to the bottom of the 6th inning here. Coming to the plate, second baseman Kyle Jordan. Kyle's got a single to center to right, and a single to center and a base lined out to right. Takes ball one up high. There's a ball, 1-1. No, 0-2. 2-0, 2-0. We'll get it right one of these times. Strike call, 2 balls on the strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 22 the count. Line drive, foul down the right field line. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 6th strikeout for Lions, and it brings up the catcher, Ryan Walsh. He's got one of those strikeouts, and he lined out to center the other time. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Slow roller back to the mound. Lions fields it, throws over to first for the out. 2 down for Walpole. And it brings up the First baseman Will Hendricks. Will singled to left his last time up. Ball down low. Inside. 2-0. Ground ball to second. Easy hop over to first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down. After 6 innings of play, the score remains Milton 1, Walpole nothing. Okay, Norton is 0 for 2. He reached on an error his last time up. Strike called. Ball 1. 1-1. The 1-1 delivery on its way. Outside a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Three and 1. High pop up to the infield. Harrington coming in and puts it away for the out. 1 down. Brings up the number 9 hitter, second baseman Tim Cross. He reached on an infield hit his last time up. A 1 for 2 for the Wildcats' second sacker. Ground ball up the middle. Got him. Bang bang play there. Nice play by second baseman Luke Kyle Jordan, going deep in the hole to make that play. 2 down now. Brings up the top of the order, Harry Hinkle. He is 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Strike called. Strike 2. Ball down low, ball and 2 strikes. Two and 2. Line drive to left field, chasing it down and putting it away for the 3rd out of the inning is left fielder Logan Keys. For Milton, no runs, no hits, no errors, none left. Coming to the bottom of the 7th, last chance for Walpole. the first pitch by Leo Lyons to Foynes is a strike. Slow roller foul. Foynes behind on the count, 0-2. A two-strike pitch to Nick. Inside, he had to duck out of that one. Ball and 2 strikes. Two and 2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Brings up the center fielder, Quinn McNeil. Quinn has fanned twice. Ball up high. Pitch, ball 2. No, it wasn't called strike. Said he went around on it. 1-1. The 1-1 delivery, up high, 2 balls and a strike. Pops it up to the infield. First baseman coming into foul territory. Puts it away for the out. 2 down now. Walpole down to their final out. Third baseman Paul Whalen coming up. He's been on base twice. Hit by a pitch in the first inning, walked in the hit by a pitch in the second inning, walked in the 5th inning. Up high, a ball.
Hey, Paul! Here you go, Paul! Hey!
The 1-0 pitch on its way. Ball 2. Fouled into the on top of the Walpole dugout. 2 balls and a strike. Strike. 2-2. The orange and blue down to their final strike here. The 2-2 delivery on its way. Ball 3, full count. full count, payoff delivery. Strike 3 called, and Milton gets the win. No runs, no hits, no errors, none left for Walpole in that inning. And we'll be here in a minute with the okay, your final rundown. It wasn't quite the way Walpole wanted it to come out, but it was a good game. Both teams giving notice to the Bay State Conference that they're going to be among the teams to beat this year. For Milton, they finished with a run on 5 hits. They made 1 error and left 6 on base. Walpole had no runs on 3 hits. They made 1 error and they left 4 on base. Winning pitcher Leo Lyons struck out 7, walked 1, threw 97 pitches, 68 for strikes. No, I'm sorry. He threw 96 pitches, 61 for strikes. Alex Heap gets the tough luck loss. He struck out 7 and walked 1. And he had 96 pitches, 61 for strikes. So that will end it here from Eldraca Field with Walpole dropping a 1-0 closely played game with the Milton Wildcats. We would like to thank you for watching this Walpole Media Corporation broadcast of Walpole High School varsity baseball action. Once again, your final score from Eldraca Field, the Milton Wildcats 1, Walpole 0.